Hi, it's the Entrepreneur. Most people think entrepreneurship is about money or the pursuit of money. It's not. It's about pressure, and pressure doesn't just test your business skills. It tests your identity, your nervous system, your ability to sit alone with responsibility. No one tells you this part. Entrepreneurs don't usually break loudly, they break quietly. It looks like persistent low-grade anxiety, decision fatigue, isolation. Feel like you're carrying problems no one else can solve. And you can't vent down. You can't go to your employees and be like, hey, I'm having all these crises, these things I'm concerned about. That would definitely shake their confidence and cause problems. You can't always go up. Not every entrepreneur is going to have someone they can go to and speak to, who's been through that journey and vent their concerns. We don't always have that. Sometimes we have to stand alone. In fact, the higher you go, the fewer people actually understand the weight you're carrying. And that's not weakness. It might be a little bit of a struggle, but that's sort of the path of leadership. But here's where it can get dangerous. You need to be aware of it. When your business becomes your identity, when revenue feels like self-worth, when every failure feels personal, when success feels temporary, you don't even bother to celebrate the wins. You just feel relief until the next problem shows up. That's how burnout sneaks in wearing the mask of ambition. Most entrepreneurs, they don't even have the decency to have a panic attack and get it all at once, right? They live with something worse, a constant background hum of responsibility, always anticipating problems, always planning for what could go wrong, never fully shutting off, just that knot building up inside. It's not necessarily fear. It's unresolved responsibility living in your body. Entrepreneurs make hundreds of decisions every day. Over time, the judgment can dull, your patience gets short, overconfidence can sneak in when you're unsure what to do. And that's where bad decisions can come from. And if no one checks you, ego can step in just because you're in such an irritated state. And here's the part nobody warned you about. It's that you don't even think about. You hit the goal, you make the money, you win. And instead of joy, there's quiet. Because the chase gave you meaning, not the outcome. So mental health for entrepreneurs isn't about comfort. It's really about capacity. The goal isn't necessarily to feel good every day. The goal is to remain functional, clear, and disciplined under pressure. And this isn't guru advice, by the way. This is operator survival. Separate who you are from what you run. There needs to be a distinction, right? You own the business does not own you. Have truth tellers around you, people that can tell you what they're seeing in you, even if it's not about business, your personality, how you acting, right? You definitely don't want cheerleaders all the time because they're not going to tell you what you need to hear. You need people who will tell you when you're tired, when you're off center, when you're lying to yourself, when you're irritable, when you're cranky, when you're all stressed out. And the structure of support can help you get through the tough times. Even if they're not business professionals, they're you professionals, you need those people around to be able to talk to them. As I always say, discipline beats motivation. Structure beats motivation. If you've got discipline and structure, do you need to make sure that you get enough sleep? I have to go to the gym almost every day because I understand that if I don't, I will lose mental acuity, mental sharpness, and decision fatigue will set in. So maybe you need to train. I recommend a routine, something you don't have to make decisions about because you've already got it planned out. Chaos outside creates chaos inside. If you're tired, take a pause, don't quit. Rest certainly isn't weakness. And burnout doesn't come from work. It comes from work without recovery. If you go to the gym every day and lift hours and hours, your body will fatigue. Well, so will your mind. Ask for help before you're desperate. Build a team of people that know you, are experts in you. And understand, strength is only so sustainable. You need to have structure so that even the strongest person needs a bit of recovery. So entrepreneurship can break people. It exposes people without systems, highlights our vulnerabilities if we have them. And know this, if you don't protect your mind, if you don't protect your mental health, success, ironically, will take it from you. The real work is to do the work. But take care of yourself. Don't lose yourself. Don't get pulled into the quicksand. Always make sure you can see the big picture, and that'll help you prosper in tough times.